What's good, YouTube? What's good, YouTube? Your boy in that bitch again, trying to go for a win. Facing the goddamn. I think we're facing the San Francisco. You gotta see if we go for a win game. For real. We need a win. Man, we need to be winning all these games, record games. So we need
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League.
tired of losing, nigga. I lose again, quick.
And with the foghorn bellowing behind us, that means it's time for football at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the San Francisco 49ers.
You two, stand up, man. Come on, man. We gotta get this shit popping, man. We gotta win these games, bro. For real. I'm tired of losing, man.
This team facing some early adversity, 0-3 to start this campaign. Across from him, you've got the head coach of the 49ers. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. With my partner,
I get the ball. I get the ball again.
Just about set to kick it off. And we are underway here in Silicon Valley. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
And this is where you really need your quarterback, Mike, to step up and not just lead your offense, but to really establish himself. As the leader of this entire team, you're looking to pick up your first win. You're trying to build a little momentum to kickstart what's been a slow start to the season. Remember, another loss here today, 0-4, would all but eliminate their playoff chances. Only one team in NFL history, the 1992 San Diego Chargers, has ever made the playoffs after an 0-4 start.
They'll come up here, first and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw.
Throw that bitch, man. Damn.
Taken down. They got him.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Ooh.
Down the field there, but it falls.
Throw that bitch right.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
So the Steelers are ready to kick this one skyward. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time. They are led out by a man who's done this now for a long time. Their veteran quarterback.
One thing about this guy that's pretty clear, Mike, is there's not a whole lot that rattles him. He does a good job of staying
man, you
even
got this man defense. Come on, bro.
Or if he just led his team to a touchdown drive, and that was kind of the case last week. He didn't let it snowball into a bunch of backbreaking mistakes. He shook it off and kept playing. Now,
let's get that.
He keep that mentality as the rest of the year unfolds, and if he does, he's going to give his team a chance every single week.
On third down, it's Manning. Going
Come on, pick that.
Oh, he's got a defender right with
Get
him,
up.
and it's an interception. And the Steelers
Yeah, man.
take over here up near the 40.
Now we gotta make this possession, man. We gotta make this right.
They'll begin here on the ground. And not much there. Good defense. Build to no gain.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the...
No!
That's over the middle.
Oh, nigga, I didn't mean to press it to 0. Man, I didn't mean to throw that shit to him.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
Get him.
And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Back to throw is Manning. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
Intended for Eric Tomlinson.
Try again. It's second and 10.
Good coverage by Jalen Armour Davis.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And
Yo,
he'll
he's
be
gonna
taken
get
down.
these
We have a
niggas, man.
chance for the
Come on,
first
bro.
points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
49er, first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's a run. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
On the tackle. A loss of 2 brings up second and goal at the Steelers' 8-yard
Madden.
line.
That is caught.
What the fuck?
And he'll take it on in. Matt Holland. Touchdown. 49ers. That his first touchdown this year. The extra point. Up and good. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable with Taylor. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. This unit hasn't been at their best early on. Punt followed by an interception.
That was the wrong nigga, bro.
Another ball that's intercepted.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike,
Right, nigga was wide open right there.
the quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover
pressing
right
the
when
wrong
that guy comes out of
buttons.
his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
Well, that defense had that pegged from the jump, Mike. They tried to catch him a little off guard by doing a jet sweep to the wide receiver. There was no going anywhere on the outside. Great pursuit by the defense. No gain.
And drawing some losing eyes from the crowd, sidestepping his way. Nifty gain of 9 there.
Third down.
So they'll talk over what to do on this
literally
third down play
pressed
as
the
we have hit
wrong
the
button
end
twice.
of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's going to have a 49ers first down, maybe by about a yard, as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now a give up the middle. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
He's brought down at the 31.
From the 31. Here's 2nd and 2.
Second and 2.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Finding space at the 15. And he'll sneak this one in. Touchdown, San Francisco. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
Good. Makes the score Niners 14, Steelers nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Steelers offense make their way out to take over once more. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule, the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Do you pooch it? Do you kick it out the back of the end zone? And I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes
Get out the way.
the game offensively. So think if you had the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal from the 3. In the old days, right, the days that we all remember were a touchback following the score, in this case a field goal try, you would kick the ball out of the back of the end zone, hopefully, and it would be a touchback, and you would lose 17 yards. Instead of on a failed 4th down from the 3, your opponent getting the ball at the 3-yard line, they would now get it 17 yards deeper at the 20, and you would get 3 points as a result. Now, all of a sudden, if you do settle for that field goal, the chances of my opponent now possessing the ball following the kickoff outside of the 30, I lose significant field position. So the idea is I'm going to go for more touchdowns inside the 5. I'm going to go for more 4th and goal situations because even if I fail, I would much rather defend my opponent when they're inside their own 5-yard line than outside of their own 30-yard line, because the difference in 3 points.
The fuck is he talking about, bro?
Worth the field position.
And the play callers in the NFL are a lot like the people who play the video games. Let's go for it on 4th down. We're seeing it more, and it adds to the excitement of the NFL in 2025.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. To the air is Manning. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try to sneak it here, and he's going to have a Niners 1st down. Able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Bring it.
Up the middle they go. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 14
A pickup of 14 on that one. It's good for a Niners 1st down. Quick throw taken in. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. They come to the line now on 2nd and 2. That's taken in left side by Smith. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now Manning. No one open. He's hidden after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Steelers think they've got one, and they do. And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. They might be taking a look at this one. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field?
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go in this first half. So not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Looking to throw is Madden. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, 49ers. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
A pickup of 15 in the air. That's a Steeler first down. They'll look to throw. Out to his right. He runs with it. Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little...
Bro, what the fuck type shit is this, bro? I'm done with this shit.
Intercepted. And a solid return as he gets it up past the 45-yard line.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
To throw, it's Manning. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Along the sideline, a nice catch. The feet in. It's a short game, but it'll move the chains. A first down. The Niners will use their third and final timeout, but will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let's go.
Throwing now, Madden. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 46-yard line.
So, halftime here out west. Let's send it east to Scott Hansen. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much.
And instead, why don't we get right back to it, as we'll get ready for the third quarter. very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This taken around the 11. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. In motion, it's Jackson. The third quarter begins with a run. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Quick throw here is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll pick up 23 on that one. First down, 49ers.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 9. Here's Madden. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack. I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
And he's going to have the 49ers first down. It's a gain of 12 on fourth down.
And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
The tight end going in motion to the left. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
It's fourth down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
His kick is good. And the 49ers extend the lead to 24-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Steelers offense getting set to get back to work. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on first and 10. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Steelers first down. A gain of 15.
Right back to him on first down. Open space to the 35. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. 4th quarter begins on the ground. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll stick with him again. Good blocking to the 15. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Touchdown here in the 4th quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least they're technically still alive in this one.
And now, Mike, we're going to see them line up to go for 2. They're going to see if they can get this lead down to 16 points and still give them a chance to fight back here late in the 4th quarter.
And he gets into the end zone for the 2. So it's not over yet. It's back to a 2-score game. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Niners offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And they're getting closer to a 2nd win on the season. All they got to do is hold on here, and a good drive right now would help. They'll start it 1st and 10. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Stoppage here. One of the 49ers is down. Now a 3rd and 2.
Here we go, set. 60 by 6, 60.
Back to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. Hill drops to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. That's quickly out to Smith. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. Stoppage here. One of the 49ers is down. Here's 1st and 10. Handoff here, up the middle. Not much happening. From the 48-yard line. Here's 2nd.
They just came out the gate throwing different shit.
Now off the bootleg. He'll look to throw here. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
It's too low now.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
And that is incomplete.
Yeah.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The Steelers offense and their running back getting
Should be
ready to go
ready.
back to work. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. The drive will start on the ground. Nice
Should've
gain
did this
here.
today,
He's going
though.
to be marked down at the 35-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
So time becoming a factor. Down 2 scores. They do have 2 timeouts and a 2-minute warning to work with. Finding room across midfield. And he'll be taken down. Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Good-looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a first down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll get about 5.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they can somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
They'll run. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. They'll stick to the ground. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Gonna depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short. And now the Steelers will use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. He'll look to throw. Open receiver is Marshall. He's got it. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them. Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. So the touchdown was big. This almost equally as big, though. They're going to try to make it a 1-score game with a 2-point conversion. That is on. They're going to get the 2 points. Don't go away just yet. They are back to within a score.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. The Niners offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. One final kneel down here inside the 40-second mark. Should be enough to put this one on ice. So the faithful here at Levi's Stadium are rewarded. It's a win for the 49ers. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game. And are going to send their fans home quite happy.
Yo, yeah, man, fuck this team, dog. They want to turn up at the end. Man, we ain't no fourth quarter team, nigga. We're supposed to be starting out the gate. Nah, I had fuck around, threw 2 picks on accident. The first one, I accidentally threw that bitch. The second one, I pressed the wrong button. I was like, damn. Then the other one, this nigga wasn't even supposed to pick that bitch. That was a perfect pass. But nah, this nigga comes out the fucking nowhere and just catches that bitch out of nowhere. I'm like, oh yeah, nah, this is rigged. He cheating.